I heard that about the proboscis monkeys having sex, but I never heard it about dolphins. That was a
Oh yeah, well actually the bonobos, there's I think might be very few species that really do kind of always love to pair off like that at night, what have you, and do the face to face type of intimacy. Yeah, most of them just like mount from the back, and it's just wham bam, um, not like looking into each other's eyes sort of thing and what have you. But yeah, so the only other primate that has sort of social order, a little like we do, and they actually have this more face to face. But very few species just have sex for fun, and dolphins do, bonobos do for sure, and we do, yeah. So, or our species, yeah, they pair off like we do at night where sleeping is and this sort of thing. And they have a bit more of a social order, a bit like close to us, sort of, and then the proboscis kind of monkey mimics sort of our species to some degree as well, a bit, with male dominance sort of thing, and more harem and stuff a bit. But then they don't spend as much time face to face, where bonobos really do. And so, there's environmental sorts of things you can see that just shows how something can be in a developmental order impacting the species. Yeah.
and the proboscis monkeys don't have that you're saying
They're
is
the
more
only monkeys that have breasts like we do. The rest of the monkeys don't have breasts at all. They just have saggy boobs, real saggy boobs, nothing in there. Why? Because it's just that the proboscis monkey, because it lives in a semi-aquatic existence, has a subcutaneous layer of fat cells, so it's got more boobs. Like its female has more boobies, sort of. Whereas the rest of the monkeys don't. The other primates at all.
wow. And you said the back mounting was like more wham bam.
Yeah, it's just like 1 minute, sort of like, and she's had an orgasm. It's just like done, like, right.
Oh,
There's
she.
no, what's that, mate? Yeah, sort of in premature climax.
Do you say she does?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah. Sexual conditioning is like more her whole act, basically. You could say. Whereas doing other things is sort of more his act. What does he do? He sort of puffs his, is he sort of lizard, he puffs his shoulders up, doesn't he? Walks around, struts around a bit. But the females always are just like looking around in the sun and then lifting their back quarters a bit and, wiggling it, wiggling their hips, mate, and, and doing lordosis, like sticking their butts up in the air.
Oh, right. See, I thought like it was a adaptation to have premature ejaculation because if there was I guess it's the whole Darwin, like you were fighting for survival and then like, a predator could attack you, so you had to do it quickly.
Oh, no, it really is more to do with pressure and social conditioning. So, for instance, when they have a quickie with each other, some monkeys, like they could get jealous, like, it's like, hey, what are you doing over there, sort of thing. So they have a bit of a social order, but they love to do what they can to get a bit on the side somewhere, you see. So they have to deal with all of that. And so when the main monkey is away, they might look at the young one that's really spoiled, because that's the alpha, and they'll spit and kick it around whilst the parents are not in sight, you know.
What?
And then as soon as the parents come back, they're all acting like the kid's okay. But it just really depends. So they've got their social order and their way of having considered, and they hold on to memories and grudges and all sorts of stuff. Yeah. So pressure for her, because she'd try to get a bit of attention if she could. and it'd be like real tension, intense for her. So because of tension more, it causes like more, prematurity sort of thing. Yeah. So, where women have issues that relate to that kind of pretty big, where you study sexology, and men sort of have that to some degree a bit, but, maybe more control, perhaps. But each two could have control over things because they want to prolong something. So, which she does what she can to kind of be a master about that, to prolong things relative, so she doesn't have a tummy lessons, as much tummy lessons. But then, male animals, of course, have very short tummy lessons, or next to not any tummy lessons, maybe even. So it's sort of really a lot to do with tension and management of that.
I actually never heard of some of this stuff before. Can you should I look up tummy
Oh, it's
lessons?
in sexually rigged.